why do brokers with perfect KYC still get flagged by regulators? Let's dive in.
This sentence right here, it's a huge wake-up call for brokers who think they're totally safe.
You know the drill. You check the boxes, collect the docs, and assume you're in the clear.
But then, a regulator shows up, and suddenly that safe broker is facing serious penalties.
Here's the core misunderstanding: thinking KYC is the finish line when it's just the start.
So what's this gap that gets so many firms into hot water? Let's break it down.
See, KYC asks, who are you? But regulators are asking, what are you doing?
And here's the uncomfortable truth. Modern compliance is all about risk, not just documents.
Think of it this way. KYC is a single photo. Regulators, well, they want the whole movie.
Because a client's risk level isn't static. It changes, and you're expected to keep up. To them, how that client's money moves matters way more than their passport photo.
And they're looking way beyond the basics, like source of funds, geographic risk, and PEP status.
So where do most brokers trip up? Let's get into the 5 biggest mistakes.
That last one is a killer. If you can't prove you did the right thing, you're in trouble.
Okay, so what's going through a regulator's mind? They're not just checking files one by one. Take this case, the KYC is flawless, but all the money is coming from high-risk channels.
The regulator's verdict? The behavior is the risk. The paperwork is secondary.
Or how about this one? A client's transactions get weird and the broker just does nothing.
And the ruling on that? It's pure negligence. Perfect KYC doesn't excuse ignoring red flags.
So what do the smart brokers do differently? They make compliance an active living system.
They get it. Compliance isn't a dusty folder of PDFs. It's a dynamic defense. They build a real framework with risk scoring, real-time monitoring, the whole shebang.
And that combination is what creates actual protection from those massive regulatory fines.
The main lesson? Compliance isn't a checklist. It's an ongoing judgment of behavior. So, you have to ask yourself, is your compliance a liability or is it your secret weapon?